Hello students, welcome back. So we'll continue where we left. So coming to query, this query's requirement is to display number of cities in India where continent is Asia. So you have to display number of cities which are present in the country India. So we'll be using as usual DB nations aggregate. So match continent, that is you have to filter continent name Asia and country India. So we'll be using grouping by country. So here building here number of cities in India. So in order to get the count, you'll be using dollar sum colon one. It will increment the value of record. So average population. In order to get the average, you'll be using dollar average operator followed by the field name. That is population. So I'm going to execute it. Click on this play button. It's asking connection. Choose the connection here. Click on yes. Clearly on the right hand side you can see country name, number of cities in India, that is 4. So what is the average population? It has displayed the results. So you can see the explanation here. So match, it will filter documents where continent is equal to Asia and country India, and then group by country and count the number of records, that is cities documents in India. Then finally it will calculate the average population using the dollar average and the field name you have to provide here. So this query here I'm modifying, I'm making use of project here. So project is used to display certain fields and hide fields. So to the end I will be adding dollar project. So I don't want ID to be displayed. So I'll make it as explicitly underscore ID is equal to 0. It won't be displayed. So if you want to country name should be displayed, you should use country followed by double quotes within double quotes dollar underscore id, then followed by this custom message number of cities colon 1, then this average population, this message colon 1. So this is how you use project in the aggregate pipeline. So I'm going to execute this query. Let us check the result. So here you can see number of cities in India is 4, average population is, and country name is India is displayed. So we'll come to next query. I think next query is also same as above. Only thing is we have to find out the minimum population of the country. Here we are filtering based on the continent Asia, country is equal to India, and group by it will group by into country. So number of cities in India. So how do we calculate min population? By using the dollar min and field name. You are supplying it here. So let us execute here. Click on yes. So here you get the result. ID India, number of cities in India, that is 4. Minimum, what is the minimum population? 19.98. So next query is to display number of cities according to country. That is number of cities present in the respective country. The continent should be equal to Europe using aggregate. So you have to filter based on the continent Europe. So we are using a dollar match followed by continent is equal to Europe. So your group ID, that is dollar country. So number of cities in each country. So in order to calculate the number of cities in each country, you will be using dollar sum followed by colon and 1. Execute it. Click on yes. So you will get Italy. Number of cities present in the Italy country is 2. France. Number of cities in each country, that is in France 2. Number of cities in Germany that belong to Germany is 2. So we will come to next country. Next query, that is query to fetch and display number of cities in each country. Later you have to group by country and where continent is equal to Asia. So where continent is equal to Asia means you have to use dollar match continent filter continent is equal to Asia group by ID. So dollar country you are going to use here you are going to use custom message number of cities in respective country followed by dollar sum one. Later finally you are going to sort by country name, that is ID dollar ID contains the country name. You're going to sort by country name. So click on the play button here. So you'll get according to the country name alphabetically ascending order. It is China number of cities in respective country. China number of cities in China is 2. So number of cities belonging to India is 4. Later you can see Japan. That is 2. Number of cities is 2. Next is Nepal. Number of cities is 1. South Korea. Number of cities is 1. So this sorts the country name based on the ascending order. If you want in descending order, only you have to make use of -1 here. That's all. Click on play button here. Click on yes. So you can see South Korea appears at the top. Number of cities in the respective countries. It is in South Korea is 1, Nepal 1, followed by Japan, India, and China. So we'll come to another query. So this time you are going to use two continents. If there is more than one continent you are going to fetch, then you have to make use of dollar in operator. So, so square bracket here indicates more than one value. So that it indicates it is an array. So you're using make use of DB nations aggregate here match continent dollar in means it's an array. You're using more than one value, that is Europe and Asia. So later you're grouping by ID country. So you're fetching the number of cities in respective countries belonging to both Europe and Asia. So click on here, click on this. So you can see here. So country name has been displayed here. Japan, number of cities here belonging to Japan is 2. South Korea 1, India 4, Nepal 1, China 2, France 2, Germany 2, and Italy 2. So we'll go to next query. So next query is very simple. You have to sort the population in ascending order, lowest to highest. So for that you have to make use of DB nations aggregate followed by dollar sort colon population name of the field, that is later followed by colon and 1. This will sort in ascending order. Click on this button, click on yes here. It will sort in ascending order. So Turin, Italy belong to as the least population. Next, second lowest is Germany, Munich, followed by Italy. You can see here. So next query is requirement here to display the list of country details. Population. It is here to sort the population of cities belonging to North America. For that, you have to make use of dollar nations aggregate match. Which continent you are going to filter? That is continent North America. Finally, sort the population in ascending order. Click on yes. So clearly you can see population is sorted in ascending order in North America, Canada country, Ottawa has the least population, followed by Toronto in Canada, later New York, followed by Mexico, and in North America, USA, Los Angeles, followed by Boston. Boston has the highest population among the cities present in North America. So if you want to sort in descending order, you have to make use of -1 here. So I'll execute this. Click on S. So clearly you can see. So largest populated is Boston, which is present in USA, North America. You can see the result here. So Ottawa has the least population among the cities present in the North America. So next is you have to display the list of cities present in North America continent, and that country should belong to US. And later finally sort the population in descending order. For that you have to make use of filter dollar match continent is equal to North America and match country is equal to USA. So it will filter based on continent North America and country USA. Finally sort the population in descending order. So click on S. So you can see population sorted in descending order. Boston appears at the highest population. Next followed by Los Angeles. Then New York has the least population. So this better we can combine the both above query can become you can combine the both match stages into single. So you can use it match continent is equal to North America, country is equal to US and sort the population in descending order. So why this query you can consider is these are the reasons. Fewer pipeline stages, it will be cleaner, clear. MongoDB optimizes a single match better. So same results, but better performance. Click on this play button, click on this, you will get the same result. So next query, coming to next query is to display list of cities present in the North America continent and country should be USA. And finally sort the population in descending order. Before sorting the population, you have to use $project and display only the city name, population, and ID should not be displayed here. I'll comment it. What it happens? So it fetch the details, everything details related to continent North America, and it should be with country should be should belong to USA. So I had discussed earlier. Only three cities were there in North America: USA Boston, USA New York, and USA Los Angeles. All these are listed here. Now I will comment it, uncomment it. So project is used to display certain field. Only city name and population will be displayed here. ID will be hidden. So finally population will be sorted in descending order. So this is an example how to use project in aggregate pipeline. Click on yes. So clearly only two fields are displayed here: city name, population. Next query is same as above. Only is I have changed the match continent is equal to instead of North America I have listed as Asia, and match country is equal to India, and finally sort the population in descending order. So click on play button here. Yes. So you can see here Asia, India, Chennai has been listed, followed by Bangalore, India, Delhi, and Mumbai. Four cities belong to India. So coming to next requirement, what is the next requirement? Is to find out the highest population in the each country by using the aggregate. So you should use here group by ID. So you are finding out highest population in each country. So you're providing a custom message highest population. So in order to get the highest population, you'll be using $max followed by the field name, and later finally sort the population in the descending order. So click on this play button. So clear lens can see India highest population is 56.751. Japan highest population is 37.4. In USA highest population 26.75. South Korea and China, Brazil, Mexico, you can see the results. For respective countries you can get the highest population. So coming to next query. So next query you have to find out the highest population. Highest population in country belonging to two continents here, Europe and North America. So for that you will be using in operator. If there is more than one value, you are using the uh, array. Square bracket means it is an array here. So your here specifying match followed by the continent in Europe and North America. So you are going to get the highest population in country belonging to both Europe and North America continent. So group by it will group by country name, then ID city name, then it will get the highest population using $max. So which field you are applying here? Population. Finally sort the population in descending order. So here click on play button. Yes. So you can see here. So cities belonging to both Europe and North America have been fetched. Clearly you can see Berlin, Ottawa, Rome, Lyon. You can see clearly. So next query is very simple here. You have to uh, get the highest population. You have to get the highest population of highest population of cities present in India. For that, you will be making a dollar match. Continent is equal to Asia and country is equal to India. Finally, we are grouping based on country. So highest population. For getting highest population, you have to make use of dollar max. Dollar max followed by the field name within quotes. On this field, click yes. Here you can in India highest population is 56.751. So next is the list. So next requirement is you have to list the cities in India along with the population. So you will be listing population along with the city name, and finally you have to sort the population in descending order. So for getting the list of countries belonging to Asian country India, you should include dollar match. Continent is equal to Asia, country is equal to India. Group you are grouping by city name. So you have to find out the highest population. So make use of dollar max followed by the population field here. Finally, the population should be sorted in descending order. So here you can see Chennai has the highest population 56.75, followed by Bangalore, which has 36.751, followed by Delhi, 28.5514, followed by Mumbai, 19.98. So, so next query requirement is you have to get the lowest population in Indian state using aggregate. So lowest population India. So for that you have to make your DB nations aggregate. So match filter, you have to filter based on continent is equal to Asia, match country is equal to India. Then you have to make use of group ID null, and you have to make use of lowest population in India. I'm providing custom message here. So in order to get a minimum that is lowest population, you'll be using $min operator followed by the field name. Click on the play button here. Click on yes. So you get the lowest population in India is 19.98. So so this query is requirement is you have to get the sum of all population of all Indian cities. So for that you have to make use of dollar sum. So we'll see how it is done. So DB nations aggregate followed by the match continent Asia, match country India, followed by group ID null. So here you're providing the custom message sum of population. Will provide some population. So to find out the sum of population, you'll be using dollar sum followed by the field name. So click on this play button. Click on yes. So sum of the population is 141 point this value. So guys, this is the end of the video. I'll see you in next video.